Hi guys, Kayong here. Welcome back to another daily market watch list. Alright, so it's been some time we've been recording this because the market hasn't been giving us much opportunity to do some intraday trades, especially for last week we have the US election. Alright, so today we'll be starting on back actively looking into the market for opportunities, but even with that, later I'll show you on a chart, we do not have much opportunities as well because of the movement caused during the US election itself. Right, so let's take a look into today's some of the risk events that you need to take note of. Later at 3 p.m. we do have German prelim GDP. It's not gonna be a market moving indicator or economic indicator itself, right? But you do want to still take note of that because if it's a huge deviation from the estimates, we might still see market moving. All right. Later part. At the kicking start of the London market, we do have RBA governor speaking as well. This is after the monetary policy meeting that was released earlier today. If you read into the monetary policy meeting, you realize that it's pretty much still the very same tone, same things that they have been talking about for the past few meeting minutes, right? So basically, to me, that's a neutral stand, right? Nothing much that is new towards the Aussie itself. In the London market, right, at 5:30 Singapore time, we do have UK CPI. This will be interesting because the previous data is 1. This is expected to be 1.1. Anything above that, we'll see the pound strengthening as well. Right, and then later part in the US session, we do have core retail sales, and retail sales both coming in as expected for similar to the previous data. Alright, so not much that is going to be expected in the US side. And later part in the day, alright, we have the New Zealand GDT price index. This will be interesting to watch as well because the previous data is super high at 11.4. This time round, definitely I'm projecting a dip in this, and then we might see that because of this, we might see another sell off in the Kiwi itself. Right. So let me go over to the charts to spot some potential that that we are monitoring as of today. For euro dollar, it's still very early stage, alright, but we do see some form of divergence happening already. Okay, but having said that, because of it being in an early stage, we are still not taking this trade. But of course, if you are those who are very aggressive, you can look for opportunity to take a long trade, right? At least as a form of retracement backup. Okay, if you are those who are simply trading, trend lines breaking, you can wait for this trend line to break above it, all right, to confirm that this divergence and such to take that long setup. For pound dollar, all right, we are looking out for opportunity around the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement. All right, that of course you need to take note of because if you're trading this, you need to take note of the 5:30 CPI news. If it's super positive, you might want to forego this trade because we might see more pressure pushing the pound upwards. All right, so this is just a simple setup. Dollar yen, nothing much as well, but similar. Right, we are seeing some form of divergence happening over here already. Again, very early stage. All right, so just take note of this if you're trading divergences. This one, nothing much on Aussie. Kiwi, similar. All right, we are seeing some form of divergence. And this trend line, if you're trading it, all right. So if price breaks above it, you might have an opportunity to look into a buy setup. Dollar Canadian, a huge divergence as well. Okay, sooner or later this is gonna break, but as of now we do not have a valid setup to take the trade. All right, so just keep a close eye on it. Euro yen, all right, this one we shared with you guys yesterday. The level that we're looking out for is at the 88.6. Still a huge distance away, all right, about 220 pips. Highly unlikely this is gonna be happening today, and if the euro continue to show strength, all right, this setup might be invalidated by the end of today. Alright, pound yen, again divergence happening, alright, across almost all pairs that we're looking out for, but nothing is setting up yet. Alright, so what you want to do is wait for the break, and then you can potentially take a sell setup. Alright, take a look into the UK CPI later on because if it comes in negative, this might just fall. Aussie Canadian, nothing much as well. Aussie Kiwi similarly. Okay, nothing much across the pair. New Zealand Canadian, all right, again divergence happening at the bottom. Okay, take note of the New Zealand GDT price index. Okay, if it comes in again supporting of an upside, you can see this continue going higher based on this divergence. All right. It's a very small break of the neckline, so usually we don't trade this kind of small break. We want it to be very decisive, breaking above to show us that yes, it's a double bottom and the trend has indeed shifted. Dollar, okay, similar case, we are seeing some form of divergence happening at the bottom over here. Okay, what we want is for price to show some form of break above, and then when you retrace, we can take that opportunity to long. Alright, so other than that, there are nothing much. Alright, the only two potential setup that is more matured, I would say, would be pound dollar followed by euro yen. Alright, but euro yen is way too far from where we are looking at. Highly unlikely this is gonna happen today. Alright, so just keep a close watch on pound dollar, simply because today we have a pound news as well. This might be the catalyst to take trades. Alright, so other than that, I'll talk to you tomorrow, and I'll see you guys soon.